So I've had a fair few requests recently to go through an update on my 4-4-1-1 custom tactics. It's the formation that I use in majority of my player views, especially on the main account, and I've been using it a fair bit as of recent. I know there's a specific formation going around that basically everyone's rocking right now. You've probably dabbled, you probably play against it most games, and that's the 4-2-1-3. Overpowered as it gets. The way to tell if your opponent's rocking it, if you go into a game and you can't see their team in the loading menu, they're rocking that formation. I myself was using it a little bit, but since I swapped to the 4-4-1-1, I'm finding I am dominating that formation. For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com, link in the description, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 5% off your order. Obviously, it's player specific, right? I've got some really nice cards here. Dembele, James, Sawa, Ronaldinho. They've all got specific role pluses, and they're definitely higher up when it comes to the meta. So keep that in mind here. Depending on your team, you can tinker it, swap and change role pluses if you want to, but I'll run you through exactly what I'm using and how effective it is. So go into team management, 4411, there is the code. Feel free to copy it. I try my best to remember to leave it in the comment section. I'll probably forget, so pause the video, copy it here. But let's have a little gander. 4411 midfield. You've essentially got that cam. Instead of like a striker, the 4-4-2 that was really popular at the start, you're basically dropping a little bit deeper, having a cam build-up style counter. I love the speed, essentially. I think it was short passing and balanced a fair bit, but counter is just my go-to. We had to transition the ball as fast as possible for my defence to my forward line, score as many goals as I can. Basically, at the moment, post-patch, outscoring your opponent is pretty important because a lot of games are finishing like 7-6, etc. At least that's my personal experience. So counter for sure. Defensive approach is high. That's just personal preference. I like having a bit of a higher line, having more players up the pitch, because if I make a tackle high up, say for example, Sawa wins the ball on the edge of the halfway line, right? I've got players already high up for link up play, little give and goes. It just works out nicely for me. But if you want to rock anything different, like you could go to balanced if you want to, but for me, tell you what, just give it a go. Give it a go. It will work out nicely. Player roles, advanced forward plus on Dembele. No nonsense. I want to know where he's going to be. Not much of like an area where he's really going to be roaming. I want him central. I want him there for the extra pass. I want him there for the give and go and the link up play. And also being that man on my opponent's defense, utilizing the speed boost because this guy flies, right? Shadow Striker on Sawa. And this has transformed my game recently. This Shadow Striker plus, Sawa in particular, just unbelievable. And she almost just turns into that second striker right in front of Dembele. And as you can see with the ball, it's so congested. There's so many options for little passes, little 1-2s. Like if I lose the ball with Sawa, I've got Vitinha, I've got Guendouzi reasonably high at the pitch to make those interceptions. And it's just so effective. Playmaker plus is fun. I'm fine with that. Probably more on the serious passers. I feel like if you've got Shadow Striker Plus as an option, just give it a go. Give it a go. It works wonders for me. You'll see it in the gameplay. I've got a few gameplay clips coming up after I've run through this. Inside forward plus, and inside forward and balanced on the left mid and right mid. Just always be my go-to. Like you can go wide playmaker if you want to, bit more width, but I quite like the inside forward, especially when you're building little triangles with your centre mids, your left mid and your cam. It just works out nicely for me personally, so that's what I rock. Guendouzi's holding plus defend. This man is the more defensive, always going to be in the middle, trying to stop those counter-attacks kind of player. I like it. Playmaker plus and roaming on Vitinha. He's a bit more creative. He's got that technical dribbling style as well as decent enough defending stats. And why I like this card so highly, same with Sawa, is they're both really good on the ball. Both can score goals, both got speed, but have defending stats as well. So I can get involved, make tackles high up the pitch and punish my opponent, which I do a lot in the gameplay you're going to see shortly. In regards to the defense, wing back balanced on Cancelo. Most of my build-up play will be down the left-hand side, which you'll see in the footage. And Cancelo, mate, if you've not done the SBC, do the SBC. The man is ridiculous. So good. And that in that win back plus role. Defender plus on Saliba Kanate. Goalkeeper plus on Casillas. And fullback plus defend on McManaman. He's not realistically going to be too out of position when we're with the ball, but it's that extra bit of cover. And I can also build up the play with him if I want to, but I like having him on defend because he's more of a defensive fullback than a high-flying, overlapping fullback for me in the way that I want to build up the play. So that is how we look in regards to roles and the way we're lining up in game. Let me know your initial impression early doors. I'm not going to post-com this gameplay. I'm just going to have it here. Bit of music, old school montage vibes, and then I'll round up afterwards. So let's get into the gameplay.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light. I'm so sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try. So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light. Yeah, I just wanna see the light.
So there we go. Let me know what you think about the 4411. If you've not tried it, or if you're using it, maybe try tinkering the odd thing here or there, just to give it a little go. I've just had so much fun with it, especially in champs and high rivals. Like, I'm beating my opponents in rivals quick time. And like, one of the games I played today, I think it was like 18 mins in. I was 3-0 up. I had like 9 shots, 90% possession because of just how aggressive and in your face this formation and custom tactics kind of setup is. Hands down one of my favorites. Much more fun than the 4213 in my opinion, even though it might be reliable. And I'm not going to say don't have a 4213 in your back pocket, maybe to see out a game. But if you need to get goals, you want to get your opponent's face early doors, this is the formation for you. Let me know what you think down below, guys. Smash a like if you enjoyed. Let me know, as I said, if you want more custom tactics videos. It's something I've kind of not really been consistent in doing this year. Normally the player views, the Evo content tends to be what my consistency is. If you want more custom tactics though, maybe I try out some of your formations, the custom tactics in the Discord. Let me know down below. Smash a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Catch you later.